Hola a todos, vámonos a aprender el inglés. ¿Quieres aprender el inglés conmigo? Hello everybody, today I'm going to talk about la pronunciación de inglés, or the English pronunciation. So, we're going to do a technique for learning and practicing pronunciation, my favorite technique, okay? And I'm just gonna get into it. What do they say? Let's just get right into it. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's just do it. So, this is how it works. I'll say a phrase or sentence, and you replay the sentence in your head. You use your brain like VLC player and you replay the sounds in your head. Focus on the sounds, not the words. Okay? A lot of time what happens is people hear the words, decode the words, and then instead of trying to copy the sounds that I use, they just pronounce the words in their own way. And that doesn't help improve your pronunciation, because to improve your pronunciation, you need to notice this difference in the sounds I use and the sounds you use. All right? So let's try it. What are you going to do this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend? Okay, let's talk about that. So, what did you notice when you did that? Did you notice the difference in how you're saying it? Right? Did you listen and then go, what are you going to do this weekend? I get it. Or did you listen and say, what are you going to do this weekend? In your own way, without comparing the sounds I was using, right? The point of this is to notice how this connected speech all comes together and how these things sound when they're just said naturally, right? Instead of focusing on individual words like that, all right? So let's try a few more. I'll give you a few more sentences. We're going to go to the park on Sunday. Are you going to look for a new job? Who's going to be able to help you? Who's going to be able to help you? Okay, and here are the phrases. So, question. Why didn't I show you the phrases before? Well, same thing. I don't want you to focus on the words. I want you to focus on the sounds that I'm using and try to replicate the sounds without thinking too much about the words. The words are important, but we come to those later after you've really tried to replicate those sounds. And this step of replaying, waiting and replaying in your head is so important, because that is where you do the real work. Well, some of the real work of noticing. Yeah. And I would like to thank Tommy DLB from Vietnam British Council for teaching me this technique, which I now use all the time in almost every class that I do. And it's definitely, I think, the best way of drilling pronunciation. Okay, so question, how could you do this? How could you do this on your own? Well, I'm going to have to advertise a website here. You use a brilliant website called Youglish, and you use it by, you take Youglish and you put in a phrase into Youglish and you press OK, and then that will show you someone saying that phrase naturally by searching videos on YouTube. Youglish is amazing. It's a brilliant tool and it allows you to do this kind of practice at home. I highly recommend practicing connected speech phrases, word chunks, okay, rather than individual words. But I think by now you already know that, don't you? Okay, well, thank you very much. Or back to Spanish. Gracias a todo. Que I can't remember how to speak Spanish. Que nos vemos pronto. Que, ¿cómo se dice? Hasta luego, hombre. Or something like that, right? Alright, see you later, guys. Bye-bye. Oh.